Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another CGR podcast episode. Today we're going to be talking about the first episode of Loki. What do you guys have to say about Loki? Do you guys think it's good so far?
Loki is my favorite show on Disney Plus.
We're not paid to say that 100%.
No, Disney wouldn't pay people with 30 subscribers.
I know, but how you said it.
No, they only wished.
Yeah, I said it like kind of monotone, but I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, Disney. They wish they had us as a sponsor. We'd be like, no, we don't need you, Disney.
We've had to reject a lot of people.
Yeah, we've had so many offers coming through the door. It's been so hard, but we've had to. Like, we've gotten some like Netflix, Amazon Prime. Imagine though, that'd be kind of funny.
It's Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends, that too.
We've had to keep it really humble, you know.
That's why we've been gone for so long. Business.
Yep.
That's probably why we're also all poor.
We can't give people more than, an episode a month because it's too much for people to handle.
Yeah,
too much cool.
It's just so good that it would like break their minds if we kept doing it. You know? Well, technically we haven't done one in like 2 months.
Well, even better.
I don't remember.
But our last episode was so epic that it kind of just broke people's minds.
Okay, let's talk about the last episode.
Alright, Loki.
Let's move on. If you guys want to watch the unedited version, you can go to Spotify. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be hilarious if we kept the unedited version.
Yeah, go on Spotify, look up the CGR Gaming Podcast.
Link in description.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description. Yeah, and watch it, the unedited version.
Listen, dumbass.
Okay.
All right. We start in New York with the scene that happened in Avengers Endgame. I think we all remember what happened.
Loki grabs that Tesseract.
And teleport.
Yep.
Yeah, and he goes, and then it shows him like falling from really high and like landing in a desert, which was kind of funny. And then he tries to like be a king in front of like all these like random people who don't know what he's saying, and thinks he's crazy. Yeah. That was pretty funny.
And then
I think it was supposed to be like in the Sahara Desert. But
I think they say where he is, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh.
Yeah, let me see where it says he is.
I thought it looked like the Sahara Desert, but I mean, I don't know why I said looked like.
Well, it looked like.
I mean, whatever. I think it was the Sahara Desert, but.
We could be horribly wrong.
It says the Gobi Desert, Mongolia.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, they look like Mongolians. I'm trying to find that word.
Never mind.
Yeah. I think what's that lady's name? The TVA agent that we see the most. Isn't her name like B-150 or something?
Oh, it's the Wait, which one? Oh, I know who you're talking about.
B-150.
The first one we see, right? The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what her name is, but anyway.
Oh, yeah, it's Hunter B-115. That's what it is.
It's kind of sad that they give them numbers instead of names.
Okay, Hunter.
Yeah, that's kind of sad they give them numbers. Like, it reminds me of, like, the clone troopers from Star Wars.
But some clones have some cool numbers. But I guess if you get the lucky batch.
True.
Nintendo 69.
Anyway. So, yeah, he gets... The Time Variance Authority's like, no, you weren't supposed to do that. It goes against the sacred timeline. So you can't do that. And then they put him through this, like, weird portal thing, which I think looks really cool, but... And then they go to, like, their office or whatever. Which was kind of funny, and I liked the
front desk guy.
Yeah, and I also like the dude who was in front of Loki who didn't take the ticket. And got
the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's actually a stand-up comedian. I'm pretty sure, something like that.
He was
And
like,
then
"This
who's
isn't a
at the- who's
deli.
at-
I don't have to take the ticket," and he just gets like evaporated.
But when they get to the,
Yeah.
when they get to the front desk, isn't there? Who's at the front desk? Who's like the
I
dude
know.
talking to?
No, why are we
Yeah.
skipping the little like introduction to the TVA that Loki watched?
Well, that's not in. We haven't hit
That's
that.
not yet.
Yeah.
We're still at the part where that sexy robot declothes him.
Oh no, you're at
Oh,
that part. See, that was an amazing
the
part.
sexy robot. I
Yeah,
don't know
and then
about
he
that.
has to sign everything that he said, but he only has to sign like one paper or something.
No, it was like
And
a
then he
stack of
he keeps on
papers.
falling down. Yeah, it's like a stack of papers, but he only had to sign one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he drops down. He keeps on dropping down in these elevator type looking things, and then he has to go through that like kind of like thing that makes sure if he's not a robot or not. And then we get to him.
I was gonna say the thing
Yeah, the
around
thing
his neck looks like the thing they used in that one Deadpool movie.
Oh, the thing that stopped them from using their powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is like one of those like time things where it like teleports them. They can teleport the person that's wearing it or
Yeah,
something.
I know. You're saying
Yeah, but anyways, now we get to the scene that you guys were talking about where he watches
Oh,
that
I see.
whole little he watches the little TVA thing that tells the beginning of time, which I think if you're smart, you know it's definitely not right. Like there's definitely something sketchy going on.
sketchy
Yeah.
going on.
Because it's just like what Loki says in, I think, episode 2, where he says, no one truly good is ever good. And no one evil is ever, like, truly evil.
Evil.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I think he's definitely talking about, like, how the TVA definitely isn't just truly good. Like, there's definitely something sketchy going on.
They're probably corrupt.
And then we... Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, the TVA lizard things are definitely... The timekeepers are definitely
That's
sus.
stupid. That's just stupid.
Like, how could I don't think one organization ruling over the entire timeline and like protecting the entire timeline is kind of sketchy because they could just change it to whatever they wanted.
What if the TVA was like it was 3 people, but it wasn't 3 lizards? Like it was like the Watchers or something. Like the big dude.
No.
Yeah, you don't
No,
know.
there is such thing as the timekeepers though in the comics, Roscoe. Like they're real, but they're like dickheads. Like they're real mean people. Yeah. Anyways, let's get on with the guy getting evaporated, and then Loki sees that, and then we cut to like the opening title, which in my opinion, I think out of all the opening titles, I think WandaVision's were the most creative, but I love this theme song.
Yeah,
this
I do.
Loki theme. I think it's so good. It reminds me of that Stranger Things kind of synth. That 80s, yeah, that 80s sort of synthesizer.
Yeah, it was definitely
What?
cool.
Yeah, I like it. So we're at France.
There's a dead body.
No. What I thought was weird is I thought that was a girl
Yes.
that was handing him that chocolate or whatever that candy was.
Well, you're frozen.
I thought it was a girl,
What'd
bro.
you
Like
say?
that. I for real thought
You
it was a
froze.
girl. And
But-
then
I
I
didn't hear
realized
what
it was
you
a
said. You
boy,
said
but I
what?
was like, okay.
There were
I don't
some.
like
They
that.
called the meeting over the dead
What?
body. There were some sus
What are you
among
saying?
us. Okay.
Some
never
sus
mind.
Among Us games.
Action
Oh
going on.
god. Anyways, apparently the boy, whatever. They can try to fool us, but we really know what's going on there. It's
What's
definitely a
going on
girl.
down there?
Gave him the kablooey. What even the hell is kablooey, bro? What kind of place? Who's gonna name their candy kablooey? I mean, that's just sad. You could have come up with anything else, and you come up with kablooey. I don't know what to say, man. Anyways,
That's weird.
Um, he gets notified of the Loki variant, and then
And
we see Loki in front of the
anybody
court.
notices when Loki's in court, behind him it says Studio 3.
When Loki's in court.
Yeah.
Does that
look
say
behind him.
Studio 3? I mean, it says
big
3, but does that
3.
say... Yeah, but
I
does
don't
it say
know. I mean,
Studio?
I would think I think it's related to it probably, if it's not.
Maybe.
'Cause
But
that's
anyway,
what I remember.
yeah. Okay. I can see where you're coming from, Roscoe. Her name is Renslayer, right? Something
Who?
Renslayer. The lady that's she's like the main lady, right?
Oh no, it says
What's-
3 time court. That's what it says in the background.
Oh, the main lady, like
Um,
the one that Mobius has to answer to.
Yeah, isn't her name Renslayer?
I have no
Something
idea.
Renslayer? I know it's Slayer, so I think it's Renslayer, but correct me
I
if
think
I'm
it's
wrong.
Are
funny
you
how
sure
he
that's not
tries to
like
come back
the name of
before.
her title?
No, like that's her last name is
Okay.
Renslayer.
Okay.
But anyways, Loki tries to use his magic. Can't use his magic because we realize in the TVA no one has magic. Like there's something. Is it like a spell that makes it so that they can't use their magic or something?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But something, because he
None of
can't
us
do
know.
it.
Yeah, something because he can't use his magic, and they're going to execute him. But then Mobius makes a case for him, and then we get to our, revealing of what the TVA looks like, and it's really trippy. It's just like this
It's Sky
kind of
City.
full.
It reminds me of Cloud City from Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Did Rusty just say Sky City?
Yeah, he
Shut up.
did.
Or no,
Oh,
it's like the B
no.
movie. Y'all ever seen the B movie?
Oh, hell no.
A bee was getting some coup from a regular human being.
All
What
right.
the hell?
Anyways,
All right, Roscoe, are you satisfied now? We talked about your stupid little bee
satisfied?
movie.
yeah, we get to
Right.
see Loki. Loki gets to see his entire life kind of flash before him. But what I really love about this scene with him and Mobius talking back and forth is the character development. I feel like it's something
They
that
did a really
Marvel
good job.
sometimes doesn't do. Like I feel like sometimes in some Marvel movies, say like Infinity War or Endgame, sometimes there's just too much CGI and fighting. But like that's what this show is so good about not doing is it's just like
Not
a lot of
CGI,
character
not
development.
fighting.
Yeah,
It's like
well, I mean, there's still some
WandaVision,
CGI,
but like even more so.
but even more, yeah. I mean, it's really good. I think the acting between Owen Wilson and Tom Hiddleston is great.
There was like basically no fighting until like the third movie. Or the third
episode.
yeah.
I mean,
Third
the
episode.
second episode had some fighting. I
Yeah,
mean,
but it's just like
yeah.
Loki versus the
It
variant
was like-
different forms. It's not really that crazy.
yeah, it wasn't big. I think the third episode has the most fighting by far, and
By
I think
far.
that's why it's not the greatest episode.
I mean, it was okay.
more I think about
Loki was really funny in that third episode, but
Oh
we
no,
won't
no,
talk
I mean,
about
it
it too
was still
much.
a great episode.
We won't talk
Yeah,
about it
it's
too
still a great
much because
episode.
Roscoe hasn't watched that one yet. So
Yeah. So that's gonna be in upcoming episodes.
yeah.
That won't happen for
But
another month.
yeah, we get to see that Loki was actually DB Cooper, right? Is it BD or DB? I can't remember.
BD,
you know-
BD, I don't know what you're talking about.
It was Cooper, the guy that hijacked the plane with a bunch of money and jumped out, and
Oh,
in real life
yeah.
no one ever found him.
Who was that from?
Is it DB Cooper or is it? Let me look that up. Is it DB or? Yep,
Wait,
DB
that was
Cooper.
referring to
Okay.
something?
That was kind of cool.
yeah.
though. I like that part.
I thought that was cool how they connected. I thought it was gonna be a little different, as like he had to do a mission like that, but it was just he had to do it because Thor like won a bet or something. I'm pretty sure. But I thought that was a really good scene. Cool to see
Yeah, he-
that. Loki.
He blew up a plane with a bunch of people on it and took some money. That's a great scene.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
I didn't
Um,
think of Loki as like the robber type, but I guess not.
The terrorist type?
Yeah, the terrorist.
The
type,
terrorist
yeah.
type. I mean, he did kind of, want to
Okay.
rule the world.
Yeah, but he didn't really seem like a terrorist type to me. Loki
Yeah,
seems
only
like
killed a
the
ton of
like
people.
dude who acts tough but is really just like an innocent little boy.
Well, I think
Got
I think
small man
he-
syndrome.
no, he's not. He doesn't have small man syndrome. You idiot.
He's not even small. He's taller than
But no,
most
no, no,
people in the show.
Minus the height.
What? That's not.
Okay, well then he
so
just
it's
has
just
anger
syndrome.
issues.
So it's just syndrome. Because you said
Yeah.
small
Roscoe,
man syndrome.
that
so
made
it's just
no sense.
syndrome. Yeah, it makes
Bro,
no
I'm telling you,
sense.
these Cheez-Its are kicking in, bro.
Oh god, these Cheez-Its. Anyways, he finds the
They're
whole thing
frying
of
his
Infinity
brain.
Stones.
Oh, that was pretty funny. It's like,
Yeah, to see him
Yeah,
use
people
them
use
as
them
like
as paperweights.
paperweights. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
I think like when he was like, "Is this the greatest power in the universe?" I think that's why he wants to rule it because he knows it's like everything that he could do with it.
Because he saw
I mean, they
how
literally
like
just-
Thanos got all the Infinity Stones in the future, and like was like killing people with it.
No,
so-
he saw that after this, but the whole thing is the fact that he knows that Thanos has been searching forever, and he's been searching for Infinity Stones, and they just have like, casually have like, 10 of them right there, and people use them as paperweights. He's just like everyone's future and everything is like already written out, So like that's what he means by that, and that's probably why he wants to rule it.
Yeah, because he could change the timeline to make himself like good.
Yeah, he could do whatever he wanted.
And then he could make like Captain America evil, which would be kind of funny.
He could do whatever he wants, I guess. I think I have no clue.
I would, even though it wouldn't happen because it would go against like what's supposed to happen. It'd be cool to see Loki rule the TVA.
Yeah, and then we get some more emotional stuff where he sees. He goes back into the room and watches the rest of his life play through.
Yeah, and he sees like his mom die.
He sees his mom die. He sees his dad die, and his dad actually called him son for the first time, and so he started crying more. And then he gets to the part where he dies, which imagine that's tough. Imagine having to watch yourself die. Like that would suck, man. Pretty much, he puts the collar on B115 or B15. Hunter B15 and starts teleporting her everywhere, and then he admits that he doesn't actually like hurting people to Owen Wilson or Mobius, whatever. And then Mobius tells him that he needs him to hunt down this other variant, and then he reveals that it's Loki. Loki has to hunt himself, and right here, I feel like they could have cut the show right there, and it would have been like a really big cliffhanger. Because like
that's exactly what I was expecting.
I thought they were going
I was
to.
I was packing my trash up.
Yeah, I was getting ready to be like, oh damn it, because I was like, dang, that's the last of it. But then they show another scene where it shows the variant killing a team of Minutemen, which by the way is so dumb, it's not even funny. Imagine being named Minutemen.
Yeah, Minutemen is kind of
That's tough.
Minute like time. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. That's cringy. But
no one does
it
like
the Loki variant of who do you think is more powerful, Loki or the variant?
The variant, because she's smarter. So far.
Well, you.
But
I guess
that one. We'll get to episode 2. But,
you haven't seen the first episode yet, so you don't know for sure.
No, you haven't seen the third episode.
The third, yeah,
you haven't seen the third.
third.
I don't know. It just depends. I think they're both evenly. They have different magic.
Yeah,
abilities.
that's what I was saying in the third. And if you see the third episode, they have different magic.
Yeah. I think I know which one's my favorite by far. I think Tom Hiddleston's Loki is a lot better. But that's just because we've seen him more than Lady Loki. But,
But I mean,
I feel
taking
like
control of other people is kind of cool, though.
It is cool, but like she said, it's hard to do because you can only do it to the people that aren't strong-minded.
Well, if they are strong-minded, you have to create like illusions in their brain.
So
or
she
something.
couldn't do it to Loki.
Well, yeah, because Loki is like also has magic, so you can't do it to Loki.
But he's also strong-minded.
Yeah, he's
strong.
Well, of course, superheroes and supervillains and people with abilities are going to be strong-minded. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications with the
YouTube.
bell thingy, comment, and on Spotify you can follow the podcast. So, yeah.